Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to my huge channel, everybody. Today we have an amazing topic, a topic I always wanted to talk about, a theme I always wanted to have. It's fashion, it's clothes, and you might get it from the title. It's about your clothes. It's about your fashion. It's not about me. Today is not about me. We're not talking about weird stuff I'm wearing. It's about you. And yes, I might have called this rating, but despite my fellow YouTube companions that love to rate their subscribers' outfits while themselves sitting in black jogging tracksuits, I don't really get that. And my subscribers, they dress way too well for me to judge what kind of number the style is. I don't think you can judge anyone's style concerning it's not IMDb or anything, you know. But we can learn from styles. We can find things that are maybe to develop, to maybe improve a personal style even more. So I sent this out on my Discord because we're an exclusive family. So if you're not on my Discord, you can join it under this video link as long as I share it, because I might not do it forever. So my Discord subscribers sent me their outfits. Some people I had to force because I knew I could tickle something out of them. I got sent stuff and I was just like, wow, honestly, I'm so proud. And maybe you heard it in my other videos. I'm not a proud persona. I didn't grow up with a feeling of pride being a good thing. But that moment when you guys sent me your personal outfits, I was just like, I'm super proud to have a community like this that just knows how to fucking dress. Honestly, at the end of the day, it's not like just avant-garde people wearing all black, all suited up or whatever, but like so eclectic and different personalities and amazing different styles reflected in clothes. I was just super proud, and I was like, wow, that's amazing. And I don't think many people have these kind of subscribers, so be proud of yourself. I don't want to turn this into a fight of genders, but men, you need to keep up. You need to slightly keep up because the girls are just... they're flying high. Let's come to today's topic. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done that yet, or you can subscribe to my Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all social media forms where a human being can like create an account. I must have had an account there. So subscribe there. It's amazing, the Discord. I preach it every time, but we really have amazing people that have a lot of clues of fashion, everybody in different genres, and we have meetups now as well. So we have a little gang in New York. I'm looking at you, New Yorkers and Londoners. We had one in Paris already, and we will have one in Paris as well, maybe during Fashion Week. So join the family. So I'm starting with the first pic that might look intimidating to some people because it's like a professional street style photography image, but I just think it's beautiful. I think it's a perfect combination, and I'm speaking here with Guess. Guess, I hope that's your name. This is an image you got shot at Pitti Uomo. It's not giving too much Pitti Uomo. Credits to the clothes. The code is head minor. It's autumn winter 24-1. The shirt is Orally. It's a tweed shirt from autumn winter 22. And turtleneck is Uniqlo. The trousers are flared jeans and corduroy from Husband's Paris. And the shoes are the Le Maire pipe boots. I wanted to start with this because I just think it's a very natural flow look with an amazing pop of green. I have to say, I really have never figured out to integrate green into my wardrobe. And also then like the corduroy included, the play of fabrics. I think this shows very well how you can go with like conservative, not that head minor has any term of conservative cut here, by the way, the design. It's very oversized, oversized, like not the typical kind. But I think we see here perfectly how you can play with fabrics and colors to create something very new and fresh. I think it looks amazing on you guys. And then you have the black turtleneck underneath, and then the black pants underneath as well. So it looks like you have like one common thing underneath. I don't want to call it clean because clean just is downgrading for me when speaking about looks. I think this is an amazing everyday look, and you see he's at Pitti Uomo. it's upgraded as well. Like you wear very chic glasses. What is this? It's Kuburaum, you said, I think. Yeah, it's Kuburaum. Mask P8. Yes, you're very amazing concerning giving credits to the things. This was a look I loved. I think it's a perfect menswear look. If we zoom, yeah, okay. I see now the tweed fabric on the shirt. Wow, the fabric on the shirt is amazing. Beautiful. I think everything done right. So amazing what Guess did. And we can continue. So we're continuing with subscriber number 2. And I don't have your professional name, professional, you're an artist, but your name, it's Weavin. And here, this was just so cute. Like, obviously I was including this look. I think it's a perfect mix of how to do quiet luxury the correct way and not make it quiet luxury. You have 2 different shades of brown, beige, and it's not beige, I would say it's like anthracite. It's definitely a very different fabric than your top. Amazing how you combine like these 2 pieces together, like 2 different shades. Then the pastel blue socks with the ballerinas. I remember you credited those when we were in the Discord chat. I don't remember the shoes anymore. Let me think a second. Was it Aide? I don't know if it was Aide. What I think is really cute is your tote bag where your little book Wallace comes out. It's super cute, and I know it's a huge trend right now to have like a shirt or something underneath of your sweater. Honestly, I know a lot of people do it. I do it all the time, and I think it's very important. It adds some texture, you know, a tiny bit of texture more into your outfit. I think it elevates the outfit a lot. I think this is amazing. The ballerinas are, for me, a pop of modernism to the look, because you have this elastic band over it, so you see it's like a modern interpretation of the ballet flat and not the tabby. And it's not a tabby, right? No. Beautiful. I think this is giving me library core, but in the best way possible. Definitely a look I could also see myself, and that's why I said I might have been a bit biased, because some looks were just like, I want this. This is an amazing look. I love it. And yeah, amazing. What else can I say? You know how you do it right. Coming to the next look, so it's the 3rd look, and we have our 2nd girl here. That's what I mean with, guys, speed a little, you know, like, but we have here cutesy Marie from Düsseldorf, where I am also from. Not my city of choice, but I was given birth in that city. Sometimes you just cannot choose, but it's a beautiful city. And honestly, fell in love with this look as well. I think it's amazing to combine like pajama like shorts with like serious shirts. What we see here with Marie Klein is a bit that she combined, I mean, it looks like PJ-esque, the bottoms, but the top as well, but like the good kind, you know, the fancy pajama shirt. And then she has these very bulky, edgy, very strong and tough looking and sounding probably shoes. And then this very soft bag. So on top everything is very soft. I just love it. The shirt is a Dries van Noten vintage silk shirt. Her shorts are Tekla. The boots are Jazanda. The bag is the Margiela Glam Slam. So she has the pillow already on the side ready. And the glasses are vintage. I think this is an amazing summer look. It looks so cool. It would have been like maybe too flirty, girly if she would have worn a lot more like sensitive shoes, like a bit more minimal, like, you know, only with like single straps, but like adding these boots gave it definitely the perfect edge. And I know it's not really our topic, but speaking about hair and makeup as well, I think it's great that she chose natural hair form. I think overall we're kind of over I know there are some hair structures where it's impossible not to treat them somehow, and I think it's a luxury to be able to carry your hair like the morning you wake up, you just brush it and go out. I also have to deal with my hair a bit more, but I know I'm privileged. But overall, I think it's very nice that she kept like her natural curls in it, and it's toning it down. You know, when you have an outfit that is a bit more exaggerated in terms of, for example, here combining the silkiness with the pajama shorts, which has this very cotton fabric, and it breaks it with these shorts. So it's of course an unusual, for Düsseldorf, girl, I know how people dress in Düsseldorf. This is an unusual outfit. I just think it's amazing to tone it down with like makeup and also hair, like to, I mean, it's not the nonchalance, but it's something that I learned, not me with full face makeup right now, but it's a bit something I learned here in France, like to tone that a bit down and let the clothes speak, and not having to force yourself to use too much. I don't see, of course, your facial makeup, but I think the hair is amazing as well. I just figured the hair also goes great with these looks. You know, when you close one eye and you see like the looks, the colors from afar, I just see like from here it looks like brown beige on top, and then the striking blueness, and I love it because I just got bed sheets from the brand Magniberg. They were on sale, and they're so crisp and have this striking blue that is very typical for cotton fabrics or poplin usually. So I love this sky blueness in between, and then these very bold boots. Beautiful look. I think something we can learn from. Marie, you made it. You look great. So another look we have, and this is again from a monsieur. I try to be fair, but it will definitely be more girls at the end. It's okay. We can learn from girls as well. Is a look by Saint. You know who you are. I'm checking if you gave me credits. Okay, anyway, you of course didn't give me credits, but this girl knows what you're wearing. She knows. You look good. You look fresh. To me, and so it is very recognizable. To me, I think that's the famous Balenciaga cargo pant. I think that's a Balenciaga bag or a Freitag bag, or Balenciaga bag and a Freitag look. BB cap and glasses and hoodie, double zipped, everything all black. The shoes, I think they're not Balenciaga. I know that they have these toe shoes, but I don't remember this model. So I have to say, I think this is a great example of how to do Balenciaga correctly if you want to do it in a sporty way. For me, it's a bit easier because, I mean, okay, I also do it in a sporty way, but I love a lot the tailoring of Balenciaga, and it's not hard to pull that off in a perfect way. But I feel like whenever I see that tracksuits and casual things, I'm like, okay, how do you elevate this? Or actually, I should not be supposed to elevate pieces after a certain price point anymore. They should do the job for me. But sometimes I struggle to not feel like too casual, because I don't like too casual looking looks. But for example, this look looks very casual, but very elevated casual, and that's why I also picked it. I think these cargo shorts are beautiful. I think they're Balenciaga, I'm not 100% sure, but I know that they have this famous frontal pack, frontal pocket cargo, and it looks like it's a good cotton fabric or something because it's slightly shiny. I think the fact that you have like a zipper that doesn't look too used, I'm sure it's not Magella, but I'm also not 100% sure. You still look put together. I think what I don't like personally so much about the Balenciaga look is when I see too much that it's like ripped. Like I hate ripped items overall, like it's not my aesthetic. And I like the funny stuff they have, but sometimes it's just too childish, and I don't think it reflects one's personality so well. It's more like gimmicky and it's funny, and that's also amazing, but here I feel like it looks very natural. It doesn't look exaggerated at all. It's a full black look without losing excitement. You have different shades of black, which is cool. Like your shirt is slightly like washed out black. The zipper on top is like a very strong black. The pants, the shoes are amazing. I love these kind of shoes also. I love the bag. Is it Balenciaga? I feel like I sense a B there because Freitag, but Freitag is also, I think, white or black. I'm not sure. I think that's a cool look. It's of course, and I think you can also achieve that. Everybody that is inspired by it, you can achieve it with other brands as well. You don't have to choose Balenciaga for this, especially since Balenciaga, as much as I love the brand, and I don't say that maybe so often here, but it's a very inspiring brand for me. It's obvious where that brand is kind of inspired by, so you can recreate it very well. I think it's a very clean look. I like it. This is like a strolling the whole day, like 9 hours in the city look, or like a touristic look when you're in a new city and you want to walk around. It looks comfortable, but I feel like Saint, this is very you. It looks very natural, and I really like it. I would wear it also head to toe. Send me your cargos. I want them. Amazing look, amazing look. So, coming to the next look, which I personally, okay, I say this about every look, but this is, since it's also a girl, but it's like, I saw it and I was just like, that's always a great first comment I can make. It's like, what is this? You know, when I'm like, oh, it's intriguing, it's exciting, you don't know what it is, it's a combination of different things. Like, give me those Magella, I don't know what it is-ness when I want to be excited. And this look definitely gave me that feeling so much. I needed to zoom it. It took me 2 days, like a few days later, I checked this look again, and then I figured new things. And I'm not speaking about a crazy look, but it is crazy. I show you how you do crazy subliminal. So we're here with Shea Catherine. I hope that's pronounced correctly. I love this. I love this. So let's first look what you're wearing. Your coat is thrifted. Your jumper is mousy. I know that it's famous for jeans, but I didn't know they were doing jumpers. The skirt is thrifted. The pants are the Frankie shop, and the boots are thrifted. So we have like an almost fully thrifted look, but the pants and the jumper. And I figured later when I looked at pants and skirt that it's not the same fabric. And I think we see here beautifully again how you can layer different fabrics together and make something exciting, even though they have nothing in common with each other. For example, I figured very late that these pants are like a classic gray pant that also, where also the fabric, I don't know, but it could be wool. But then the skirt looks like a mix of linen or denim, but I think it's a linen mix. Then there is something, girl, you make me go crazy. Is this the inlay of the coat, the tartan? It is, right? And then you have something around your belly as well, like it's like a belt. And then you have this beautiful jumper and you have this beautiful oversized trench coat. I hate trench coats. Like, I really hate trench coats. I wanted to love them so often. I try them on all the time. I want to love them. They don't suit me, and I really have no issue with looking too small in something, but it's just terrible. But when I saw this one, I was like, this looks like navy-ish, blackish. Maybe it's black, but since it's thrifted, it might have like outwashed a bit, so maybe it turned a bit more waxy also. I think it has a very interesting fabric. But then, like, you know, there are a lot of things I didn't get. Like, where is this part here? Is it inside? I don't know if it's just not well styled in that moment or if you're giving me Magella here. I loved it. I love that you mix so many different fabrics with each other. And it's all ton sur ton, I would say. It's not so much a different kind of color, but still. And then you have like a tortoise shell sunglasses. I think it goes beautiful with your hair color as well, because it's like a bit more like reddish, blondish, and then you have these dark colors. But again, like, learn from my girls how to layer. I can learn as well. And then you have these thrifted boots that are brown. I think they complement it perfectly. You could have worn black as well, but I think brown could make it even more interesting maybe, and make it a bit softer, the look. It's amazing. I think it's really cool. And it's like, what I like about these looks that you send me is that you never send me something that is like staged or like an outfit pic in front of the Arc de Triomphe with your fedora hat or something. Of course, nobody has a style like this here, thank God. But you literally send me like blurry selfie pics and are like, Tuba, judge me. So first of all, everybody's very self-confident, which I love. And second, yeah, these are the amazing looks that I want to see, and this is really justifying what I was saying all the time. Like, you have amazing daily looks. So Shea Catherine, love this one as well. Keep going. Next one we have, it's a bit more daring, I would say, for the men. I know his style very well. I think he has a very cool style also and knows exactly how to mix things. I think you're that candidate who's always being asked of, like, tag them, what is it? And a lot of things are usually thrifted and everybody's like, what? Like, how can you combine things so brilliantly? I'm talking about Zell on Earth. And this look, sorry, but it gave me so much Prada feeling with the socks and the sandals. I had to pick it. I think it's amazing with the jacket, with the old polo shirt. You have very high waist shorts. I think it's very daring for men specifically to wear like very tight and high waist shorts probably. But I think, I mean, that's not today's topic. The thing is, what did you do, right? I think your hair is cool, the bag is cool, the bag is a bit huge. I don't know if that's part of your profession or if it's a stylistic feature. That's also sometimes a question. I think it could have worked also with a smaller bag, but I think it's cool. I think it's very preppy. This, of course, looks a bit, I think it's very clear that you, of course, have put some thought into this look, which is absolutely okay, and nobody should pretend, even if it looks like it, that we don't spend any time on thinking which pieces to combine. But I think this is like very preppy, elegant, definitely not for everyone, but I think it's really nice how you took these red and navy socks, the black sandals, and then the different fabrics as well on your jacket. I think the pattern you chose for your jacket works perfectly with the two-piece that you have under it. I think it makes it also a bit, it loosens up everything. If that jacket would have been black or navy, it would have been like very strict and a bit maybe too normcore, but this is making it a bit more casual and interesting, definitely for me. So this is an amazing look as well. Coming to the next look that I think we can learn again something from. You call yourself Party in my Discord chat, so your motto is Party, but I think your name is Ryan. So Ryan, excuse you. Amazing look. Honestly, I saw it and immediately I was just like, yeah, it's clean, it works, it's interesting, it has some excitement while still having like the fundament of what good clothes look like. To give credit to the things you're wearing, so we're all aware what it is, because I think that's very interesting. A Nationals baseball cap. I'm not aware what Nationals is. Mariam Nassazadeh black leather jacket and penny loafers. Interesting. Cyan Burberry polo shirt, Loro Piana coat, vintage Ungaro pure wool trousers, and lunar sunglasses. So here a lot of interesting things were mentioned, and if we zoom inside the picture, I haven't seen the leather jacket immediately, to be honest, but just the leather jacket as an underlayer to a coat was already for me reason enough to pick this image as well. I think it's, again, I think fabric layering is one of the most intriguing and interesting things we can do once we want to elevate our style and once we have truly found our style. I think Ryan definitely has found his style. I think it's interesting he chose that light colored pant. I think I personally would have gone for something darker, but I think overall it just falls perfectly. It's a beautiful wool trouser. Where did you find Ungaro? Like, Ungaro is the 90s brand ever. It's really hard to find the pieces. I love the loafers. I love the dadness of the loafers. I know that Mariam Nassazadeh does amazing things. I'm always in the hunt also for her very minimal approach shoes. You should have an eye on it. If you can find something on sale or something, she also has like beautiful sandals, and she was the first person ever that made me like wedges because they were so minimal and beautifully made. Your coat is, what was the coat? It's a Loro Piana coat. I think you cannot go wrong with Loro Piana wool or cashmere or whatever it is. It's like, I like that it's single-breasted. And then you have, what I like is these sunglasses in between, some chains here, and then this cap. Like, what I love is like usually I'm not into caps and sports caps or anything at all, but I think it balances it out so much. Like your Ungaro, Loro Piana and Mariam Nassazadeh, which is more, everything is a bit more exquisite, I would say, a bit more delicate things, finer brands. And then you have this cap and the sunglasses and your chains, and that's, I think, a bit part of your personality as well that you can reflect in this look. I think it's cool. I think it's very cool. The color combination, the fabric combination is cool. I think the blue shirt even inside has a function here and is loosening him up a bit more as well. It's not turning into a too monochromatic look. Being too monochromatic, I like it too sometimes because it's easier for me in day-to-day life, but it can be too easy sometimes. And here, like, we see you're a master of combination. So Ryan, I truly love this look. Thank you very much. So coming to a girl where I just was like, shush, this is one of the best fits I've seen in a long time. I'm talking about you, Sophie. Sophie, I have to say, I love it so much. this blazer in combination with the rest of it. And this is essentially what I always say. You can go for like conservative main forms, but there needs to be a twist to everything. And that's my problem, for example, with brands like the Row. I'm missing the twist very often. Like, I see beautiful garments, I see beautiful pieces, but it's like, where's the excitement that I find, for example, on pieces like this Jazanda pair of sandals? I'm pretty sure it's Jazanda, I think I know it. Then these pants, girl, I need credit now. They remind me of my Jazanda pants that I love so much, that are like double layered and people think it's like fisherman pants because it's like wax fabric underneath and then there's a short on top of it. I really like it. It's one of my, I would say it's my favorite pant. This reminded me like crazy of my pants, and I think I love these double layeredness. You know, that's what I mean. Like, this is, first of all, it's low waist, so yeah, we love low waist. You know, it's interesting, it's exciting. It's like, what the hell is the second pair of trousers doing underneath it? The blazer reminds me a bit of Dries Van Noten, but it doesn't have to be Dries Van Noten. I cannot tell. You didn't give me credits. I also didn't ask for it. I'm sorry. Beautiful. This brown, this yellow, and I feel like the lines on the brown lines, it looks like it's a different fabric. I'm not 100% sure, but to me, right now, it looks like it's wool, but I'm not sure. This is the definition of eclectic yet elegant for me, and it reflects your personality very well, because you also sent me another pic, a video, let's better say. I think that's the very famous Le Maire bag. The rest I cannot credit, but here the trench coat looks also amazing. You have a shirt underneath. It looks like you could have a tie as well underneath. It's not, I think you have no tie, but this is beautiful. It looks like it's out of a campaign, so I cannot say much about your style except for it's amazing and you should continue to be like this. And you seem a bit shy, so I'm just encouraging you, get yourself out there a bit more, because you have a thick fundament you can stand on and be proud of and be confident. So it's amazing, chef's kiss. I love this look. So the next look that I really loved, it looks very classic. It's not very classic actually, but it worked so well. I don't know, I saw it immediately and was like, that's a great fit. And I'm speaking about you, Jazz. So to give credit to your pieces, for everybody that is interested, the bomber jacket you're wearing, where I was like, what kind of fabric is that? It's Our Legacy, Gluctodome Bomber is it called. The trousers are some mohair Bottega ones, and the shoes are just some charity shop ones, you said. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan from Our Legacy, because I feel like they're lacking a bit the high quality that I'm searching for. I don't want to pretend that I just wear Bottega, but if I could, I would just wear Bottega. And sometimes I'm liking that with Our Legacy, but I know they have like intricate designs sometimes that are like even not to be found in like bigger brands, or that it's very casual and daily friendly a brand, especially for men's. I think that was lacking for years, maybe because of that. But when I saw the bomber, I was just like, oh, whoa, what is that? It's a shiny fabric, and then there is also some nylon below, you know, where there is the waistband, then you have like some fur on it. Super interesting. Would have never in a lifetime guessed this is Our Legacy. I love the earring that you have combined with it. Now that I see your earring, I remember that we saw this in the Discord and was being discussed. I think the fact that you chose these loafers is interesting. I would have guessed you go for something more bulky maybe, and especially black. But I think I can also break like the seriousness of the shoes, and the jacket is also very fashion in some manner. You could also have told me this is like Junior Watanabe Man, from not the junior people killing me right now, but I think it works very well. I think it's cool that it's charity shoes and you tone it down a bit. They look a bit fucked, which is great, and a good pair of wool trousers. You know, guys, I'm a wool pant girl, so I see that it's also a bit shiny as well, a bit reflective. Amazing, it looks great. Super cool look. I love your hairstyle. I think the earring is making everything a bit more playful as well. Like everything, it's not a serious look, but it can be interpreted in a serious way, but then you have this pearl earring which brings in the femininity that maybe we're lacking in the pants and stuff. So it's bringing in playfulness, and I think that's also for me the proof to see like that you can really combine different fabrics with each other and different styles. Because that jacket, I don't know, I think a lot of people would have combined it with cargo pants probably, or something more sporty looking. You chose a wool pant and some vintage loafers. I think you did right. So Jazz, this was a look I loved. So the next look, and I think he might know I love his looks usually, and he's always for me a little Miu Miu model when I see him with his looks, and I would say it's also inspiring for me to dare a bit more. I'm talking about You Get It, Grit also in my Discord, and I don't know why, it's crazy. You give me such a positive energy. Just when I look at your picture, it's already like happiness. So you have some shorts here, very short. I love it. You wear tights underneath, like almost see-through tights. I guess they're wool tights, I guess. You have some socks, some loafers, a cute leather jacket, I would say. It also, that's very Miu Miu. Garrett, you did very Miu Miu here. It looks amazing on you, to be very honest. These super tiny shorts, I feel like you're really good at proportions. Because it might look absurd, of course, to have these kind of proportions, but that we also saw on the runway. But you make them like trottoir appropriate, and it looks so good on you. I don't know, it's just very cute. I think it's very, like, you combined also black with like brown and beige, which is, not everybody dares it. No, not everybody likes to mix these two. I personally love it, and I think you did it here also an amazing job. Your shorts just look, the thing is, they're so ridiculous, I love it. And that's just the great thing about your sense of fashion overall. I think it's great you also chose like black socks for the tights, and also black or brown shoes or loafers to keep it quiet down there, you know, because the party's on top. You have the belt, very low, I think it's very cute. The proportions, for me, it's really more like the art of proportions that you have. And even though people talk about the rule of 1/3, it's bullshit. I'm sorry, but it's bullshit. And I think this is proof of it, that you don't need to have that. I think it's emphasizing, of course, your beautiful legs here, if I may be like body focused for once. But it also reflects your personality very well, since I know the way you speak and stuff from the chats. It's like a very, it's quirky, but like in an elegant way. I think that the fact that you're daring, because this is daring, like a lot of people don't dare to dress like this. I mean, I would also, okay, I would wear it as well, but a lot of people have problems with that, and I think you managed to reflect your personality perfectly in the pieces that you choose, because they're daring as well. And I can imagine that you're also like very outspoken, but also emotional, and that you like to reflect that also with your style, and you do that perfectly. And I think you do it also in a good way without being like too Miu Miu, but like inspired from some Italian cuteness is always great. So this is a look I loved. To cut this thing short, I will now quickly go to my very favorite looks, and I'm gonna say it, I'm biased. I take what I personally like the most and where I'm the personally most interested in. And yeah, you gave me what I wanted, and I love it. And by the way, she has her own YouTube channel now as well, so give her a follow. I'm speaking about you, Priscilla. Yes, Priscilla giving me those random blurry mirror pics. You know what you're doing. You know very well what you're doing. Even like, I see you very often also choose pieces from like current collections, current seasons, and it's always a great pick that you make. Like here, for example, I think the combination, I know these pants are the famous Bottega pants. We know, I recognize it from the fabric immediately. But then the combination with the red and then having like this crew neck cashmere sweater short, I think this is the most professional form of styling that you can have in an everyday wear, and it's beautiful. I think you do an amazing job. I love your hair. It looks, you know, it's amazing how you create a sculpture-like creation with your look, you know, like you tie it here up. It's it's you have like wrinkles and it's folded here, and then you have your hair there. Everything is very lean and flowy, and your hair has a different aesthetic. I think that's very interesting. You sent me a second look that I just love as much. It's this vest over a shirt, over these pants. Again, I know the shoes are Bottega because it was a topic in the Discord. I don't know what the rest is, but I'm sure it's just as amazing things. I think similar to the other girls I showed, this is again an aesthetic where I think the perfect amount of sophistication, but staying eclectic and personal. So that's, I think the color combination is great here, the fabrics, but you're very into silhouettes, I figured. Like you like to create volume, you like to have a certain silhouette, and that's something we don't find easily every day, and that's something I always find very striking about you. I think it's amazing. You work with different materials and silhouettes, and you manage that so beautifully and so easily. I think that's amazing. So these were my top favorites, but there were many more, and I will put them now here so you can have a look at them as well. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done that yet. And don't forget to try to get into the Discord as well. I have the links down below, or my Instagram and TikTok, where I do daily content now and do like daily small tiny bits of reviews, and I think it can be funny, so I started to do that as well. And let me know what you think about it. Let me know also in the comments what you think is the perfect wardrobe, like what are the perfect pieces to reflect your personality in your wardrobe. I'm super happy. In my last personal style video, I had so many long comments of you. Like, it was honestly emotional because so many people dig deep in their personality and told me about it. It was amazing. I did not answer everything yet because honestly I want to take time also, because it's so interesting and people wrote paragraphs, and I'm super grateful for that. So if you don't mind, tell me in this video as well down below what you think is like the most important item to reflect your style that you like to wear in your day-to-day life as well. Go for it. So now I let you breathe